Have you ever wondered why you can feel like a completely different person from one week to the next? Some days you're motivated and full of energy. Other days you just want to stay under a blanket. Many women blame themselves for these changes, assuming they're being inconsistent or unmotivated. But what if your body is simply following a rhythm it's designed to follow? Your menstrual cycle isn't just about your period. It's a month-long cycle made up of four distinct phases, and each one affects your energy, mood, hormones, and even the way your body functions. Once you understand these phases, many things that once felt confusing can finally start making sense. Whether you're trying to better understand your body, start cycle syncing, or you're simply curious about how your hormones work, this video will give you a clear overview of all four menstrual cycle phases. By the end, you'll know what happens during each phase and why every phase has its own purpose. Let's start where every cycle begins. Phase 1. The menstrual phase. The menstrual phase is the part everyone recognizes, your period. This phase begins on the first day of bleeding and usually lasts between 3 and 7 days, although that varies from person to person. During this time, the uterus sheds the lining it built during the previous cycle because pregnancy didn't occur. Hormone levels, especially estrogen and progesterone, are at their lowest. For many women, that can mean lower energy, increased tiredness, or a greater need for rest. Others may feel completely normal. Both experiences are valid. Think of this phase like pressing the reset button before a new month begins. A practical takeaway is to pay attention to what your body needs. If you have less energy than usual, giving yourself permission to slow down isn't being lazy. It's responding to what your body is telling you. Phase 2, the follicular phase. As your period continues and then ends, the follicular phase is already underway. Your brain releases a hormone called follicle stimulating hormone, or FSH, which encourages several follicles in the ovaries to begin developing. Each follicle contains an immature egg. At the same time, estrogen starts rising. This increase often brings noticeable changes. Many women report feeling more energetic, motivated, and mentally clear during this part of their cycle. It's similar to the feeling of spring after winter. Everything starts waking up again. If you've ever found yourself suddenly wanting to organize your home, start a new project, or try something different, this phase may be one reason why. While everyone's experience is unique, this is often a good time to tackle tasks that require creativity or focus. Phase 3. Ovulation. Around the middle of the cycle comes ovulation. During ovulation, one mature egg is released from the ovary and becomes available for fertilization. This is the shortest phase, lasting only about 1 day, although the fertile window surrounding it is several days longer, because sperm can survive in the reproductive tract for several days. Estrogen reaches one of its highest points, and another hormone called luteinizing hormone triggers the release of the egg. Many women notice they feel confident, social, or physically energetic around this time. Some also experience mild pelvic discomfort, often called ovulation pain, while many notice no symptoms at all. One interesting sign is changes in cervical mucus, which often becomes clear, slippery, and stretchy, helping sperm move more easily. If you're tracking your cycle, recognizing ovulation can be useful whether your goal is to conceive or simply better understand your body's patterns. Phase 4. The luteal phase. After ovulation comes the luteal phase. The follicle that released the egg transforms into a structure called the corpus luteum, which produces progesterone. Progesterone prepares the uterus in case pregnancy occurs. If pregnancy doesn't happen, progesterone and the estrogen gradually fall toward the end of this phase, signaling the body to begin a new menstrual cycle. Some women feel calm and steady during the early luteal phase, while others notice symptoms as hormone levels change closer to their next period. These may include bloating, breast tenderness, mood changes, or food cravings. Experiences vary widely from person to person. A helpful way to think about this phase is preparation. Your body is getting ready for what comes next. If you notice recurring symptoms before your period each month, tracking them can help you recognize patterns instead of feeling caught off guard. Although we often talk about having a period, that's really just one part of a much bigger cycle. Each phase has a different purpose. Your body isn't changing at random. It's following a cycle that's been with you your entire life. The more you understand that cycle, the easier it becomes to work with it instead of against it. Menstrual, reset, follicular, spring, ovulation, peak, luteal. Preparation. Understanding these changes doesn't mean every month will feel exactly the same, but it gives you a framework for understanding why your body feels different throughout the month. The more you notice your own patterns, the easier it becomes to work with your body instead of wondering why it changes from week to week. If you found this video helpful, you'll find plenty more here on cyclical living. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more simple, trustworthy videos about women's health and the menstrual cycle.